Community colleges around the world are in fierce competition for federal and state funding. When a local San Francisco community college won the jackpot, confirming that all students attending wouldn't have to pay tuition, they did what any school would do. They went bonkers. Hi, I'm Sherry O'Carey, and tonight we bring our focus to City College of San Francisco, where the best thing that could have happened to be the worst thing that could have happened. When word got out that CCSF was going to be free to San Francisco residents, students, particularly in the broadcasting department, ran amok. Deep inside, CCSF crew broke the story and ran a detailed investigative report on what exactly was going on. We sent out our own Holly HINGLEBERRY to find out how something so dramatic and stupid could happen.
Not too long ago, these halls were filled with students overjoyed that the troubles were over. College tuition was free, something students around the country will kill their parents for. Our story leads us to an unlikely place. This is A168, a simple computer lab equipped with state-of-the-art production and editing software. The last place you would think any action could ever happen. Now we enter the crime scene.
It was February 4th. I got to the lab at 6 a.m. like I always do. The lab was closed, of course, so I decided to dance away any negative energy. Robert wasn't there. When he arrived, I let him know that the lab needed to be opened. Good morning, Robert.
I know Daniel uses the computer lab all the time, so I didn't think it'd be a problem to let him in a few hours early. I couldn't stand watching them dance any longer.
I'm classically trained.
I can tell. You have a great physique.
Daniel DANGLE. Seemingly innocent and eager student gets to the lab early. He starts working when he notices something just isn't right.
I turned on the computer and set myself up. It was Monday morning, so I did like I always do. I walked around and made sure every computer was wiped down and allowed to air dry. I used my mouth to air dry. It's better for the machines.
Something Daniel noticed was what would become the demise of CCSF's accreditation and what would end free tuition before it even started.
Daniel called me over, so I ran over. Somebody left the speaker on over the weekend, so I turned it off and turned it back on, and it worked just fine.
So you're telling me that Daniel called you over, and then you went over, and then you turned on the speaker, and it worked fine?
That's exactly what I just said.
I reported it to every supervisor in a 10-mile radius. It was the right thing to do.
I know exactly what you mean.
I don't think you do.
A simple problem with a simple solution was now in public view.
I don't feel bad that tuition went up. I don't feel bad at all. I don't think I can feel.
Amidst all of the commotion and anger that developed from the loss of accreditation and tuition hikes, CCSF students demanded to know who the culprit really was.
This is bullspit. I'm not gonna have my God-given rights taken away from me just because some sociopath left the speaker on. Right?
Unfortunately, cameras were turned off the weekend before the event occurred, leaving no way of finding out who committed the act of recklessness.
I decided to personally hire a team of investigators to examine the scene. Oh, we collected hair samples, the dirt around the keys on the keyboard, and oddly enough, there was a wisdom tooth by one of the monitors. Oh, and we have rats.
2 weeks went by, and still no signs of the culprit.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Daniel was the last person in the computer lab every night, and he was the first one there every day. Everybody knew this was coming.
It wasn't me.
Well, we got down to the bottom of that crime in record time. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, we'll leave you with a safety tip. When using public bathrooms, remember to use a minimum of 4 seat covers. See you next time, and stay safe, America. It's really cold in here. Can you get someone to get me my jacket, please?
Talent needs their jacket. Can you get it to them?
What's this?
It's your jacket.
What's your name?
Jose?
Jose. Okay, get this out of my face.